Alright guys, on this one here, I'm getting ready to finish this job that I started the day before. What I'm gonna do here is I'm there we go. I was adjusting my screen here on my computer so I could figure out what I was doing. But I'm just putting in, I moved all these blocks out and took out all the mulch and the plastic that she had underneath it yesterday, the day before. This is like 2 days later now. Time you guys see it, it'd be 3 or 4 days, 4 or 5 days maybe. I don't know what it'd be really. But I did this job too cheap. I didn't make any money really if you want to think about it. I didn't lose money on it, but I made a few dollars, but I guess that ain't what it's all about all the time. I helped this lady out. Well, she's a good customer. She's been a customer for probably, I don't know. I think she's been my customer probably for since about the first year I started, about a long time ago, 12, 8 years ago, 10 years, 12 years ago, something like that. I don't remember what it was now. When I started doing the mowing, she just got a really small yard. But she always pays me as soon as I get done mowing it and everything like that. Good customer. And her dogs like me. She got a couple of little bulldogs. Anyway, I put about, I'd say a good half a yard of mulch in that fire, in that bed. Probably just a hair under half a yard, or I can't remember what I put in there now. Maybe close to a yard, actually. I think I put a yard in there. Probably right at it. Or just a hair under a yard. But, I don't know. Let's say really is this a talkover I'm trying to do here? Because, my audio didn't work real good on this video. My camera was a long ways away. There was a bunch of different people talking and all kinds of stuff like that. But anyway, I'll just talk over here and there on this while it's going. This is the same day. This is the next day. The other day when I was doing that, running my wood chipper on all those piles of wood and stuff. It's the same day I got done with that. I went over here and I moved all these bricks and I shoveled all that mulch and stuff out of this flower bed right here on the end of this trailer house. I did that after I did that other job. I was pretty wore out that day. So now it's coming into the fall and I got a pretty good sized tree job to do tomorrow. I'm gonna do a tree job. I got two more tree jobs to do, and I think I'll be about caught up with my tree jobs. Unless I got one more. That one guy haven't told me yay or nay on it yet. And then I got a few little landscaping jobs I need to get on to and get them done. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. This was a pretty hard job here, actually. There was a lot of. She's got some Johnson grass, I think you call it, or Georgia, not Georgia grass, but it's like I think it's Johnson grass. It's a real pain in the butt. I said, I couldn't believe it was growed. It's like roots, on underneath the ground, and it comes up everywhere. But I couldn't believe I pulled it out from underneath that skirting on that trailer. I'd grab a root, I'd pull it out of there, and there'd be a big old glob of green grass like growing on the end of that root underneath the trailer house. That don't even need sun to be green. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I guess you guys seen my little mini excavator I bought. I actually bought a trailer too to go along with it. The trailer unloaded on the beginning of that video. You'll see me unloading it, and I actually bought that trailer too. I needed a heavier duty trailer. My other trailer is like a 7 pound trailer, 7,000 pounds, and that one there is a 10,000 pound trailer. I needed it to haul my tractors, and that excavator on it was a little too heavy for my trailer I had. Now I got me a good, I can use my flatbed and my enclosed cattle trailer for my lawnmowers. And then I got my steel junk trailer, the whole scrap iron in, my steel one. My old cattle trailer, I got the top off of it. And I got that one, the whole junk scrap steel in. And now I got this new trailer, which is a pretty new trailer too. It's a 2020. I got it to haul my machinery on. It's going to be a way better. It's going to be sweet, actually. And it's got three 10-ply tires and one 14-ply tire. So they ought to be, and they're all pretty decent shape. So I should be alright for tires for a few years on that trailer because it won't get used that much anyway. Now what I want to do is fix my old blue square body truck with the stacks on it and stuff. I'm going to make that my low boy trailer and haul my equipment with it. It'll sound good with that 350 I got in there with double hump heads and stuff. And those stacks pulling my equipment around. But I got to work on that truck. It needs a transmission. I wish I would have got my 4-speed, but I left it at my nephew's house too long and he got rid of it. That's kind of a bad deal there. A kind of screwy deal there. That was a screwed up deal. Kind of pisses me off a little bit. So whatever. I gotta let it go though. It's all done. It's all done. But it's still a stupid screwy deal. I don't do that. I ain't that way. But whatever. I got my part that we traded for, but I really didn't want that though. I wanted my transmission, but I guess I should have went and got it. But whatever. I'm done talking about that deal. It's just what is what it is. One of these days I'll die anyway, and I can't take nothing with me anyway, right? So what's the use in worrying about it now? I'll tell you what, I had a bad knee right there too. I twisted my knee the other day. I fell backwards. I think I told you guys that story already when the wasp tried to get me. They didn't really try to get me. I just seen them there, and I stepped back, and I lost my footing, tripped over some mulch, and couldn't get my balance, and I ended up falling over my scrap pile of stuff. But I'm all right, except for this one knee I got. It's a little bit crazy, but it's getting better. Just take a few days. Some more of that work like that, and I'll be good as new. You gotta keep moving. If you get laid up with a sore knee and you sit there in a chair with your leg up, you don't use it or nothing, that's when you're in trouble. And I started hauling it with that 5 gallon bucket and dumping. I don't like using buckets. for mulch. I can't remember what it is, like 50 buckets or something like that. I don't know how many buckets it is. Let me figure it up on my phone here and see how many buckets. I'm gonna ask Google how many 5-gallon buckets makes a yard of mulch. According to 40 buckets to make a yard. If you completely fill the bucket, it takes about 40 buckets. You probably don't want to pack it in there though. You probably just want to fill it up. 40 buckets to make a yard of dirt. That seems like an awful lot of them. I mean, a yard of mulch. 40 buckets. Two 202 gallons in a cubic yard. Oh, 202 gallons in a cubic yard. Huh. That's how they figured it. 202 gallons in a cubic yard. And so 5-gallon bucket. It would take 40 5-gallon buckets to do that. Now, 1 yard of top soil, 1 yard of soil. I don't understand how they can say a yard of soil is 73 5-gallon buckets, and a yard of mulch is 40 5-gallon buckets. That don't make sense. I don't understand that. I'm gonna have to click on this and see what that means, because math's weird. I can. It's like saying a ton of feathers and a ton of bricks is different, but a different weight. To determine how many 5-gallon buckets are in a yard of soil, we needed to first convert the measurements to a common unit, gallon, 1 gallon. So a 5-gallon bucket contains 5,128 equals 640 fluid ounces. Now we need to convert a yard of soil to fluid ounces. Get the hell out of here. 46,656 fluid ounces in a cubic yard. So a yard of soil contains 46,656 times 640, 72.9. Oh, divide the 640 fluid ounces, divide that into that. That's how they got the 72.9 buckets. Therefore, there are approximately 73 5-gallon buckets. That's not right. No, I guess it could be. We'll say it's right. I can't believe it's right though. 73 5-gallon buckets to make a yard of dirt. 40 yards, 40 buckets of topsoil of mulch to make a yard. That's crazy. It seems like an awful lot of buckets. 75 buckets. I'll just call it 60. 60 buckets seems like a lot to me. they're going off of weight. I'm going off of, uh, let's see, let's do this a different way. How many wheelbarrows is in a full yard of mulch? Uh, between 7 and 9 wheelbarrows loads 4 to 5 cubic feet of material in a 1 cubic yard could fill approximately 7 to 9 wheelbarrows. So we'll say 8 wheelbarrows. 7 wheelbarrows actually, because I got a big wheelbarrow. I got a real big wheelbarrow, baby. Let's see what else we got to look at here. I'm just rambling on, talking about nothing. I'm sitting there, I'm running back and forth. A pickup sitting over here on the side on this video you're all watching, listening to me. And I'm getting that mulch out of my pickup. I'm wondering, I need to pick up that stuff. How many find out about this dude? In a cubic yard, that's what I want to know. There's 40 buckets. That's a cubic yard. That's where I'm gonna go off of. 40 buckets for a cubic yard a day too. Because that's what I say. That's the main way. I'll be able to put them in and pick up, and they can also use it for French drain, maybe carrying a little bit of brush, and maybe use a driveway over, like replacing if somebody needs one replaced, or digging the ditch, like Tina did out these people that want to get some things out. So, a little bit rusty on it, but just come back to me. I did a little that video. It's hard to rock. The first time I did it, leave on my tractor. It's quite good. It's got something. I think it's hand off. My hose got my little hose tank on some of the skid loaders. You know, before that, I gave it quite a few previous guys. Did a little bit there, a little bit. Mainly just load them on the truck. Some more of a
So thanks
operator
for that.
stuff is easier guy, the one the guy showing up all the 101 operators. They get me in the truck. But now I got my own truck, my own excavator, my own tractor, zero turn. So what the hell I gotta do? Take my paper when I find my old tractor I bought the other day. I got a little job. I'm deciding whether to get that one or take Big Blue. I'll take Big Blue got me more. I gotta they finish the prom. That way if I get stuck I can bring it and pull it out. The tractor. If I get my tractor stuck in the thing, I don't know if I got anything to pull it out or not. My Ford tractor I bought is like 40 horse. My base motor is like 38. Why'd I tear that out? It's looking pretty good now. We got mulch. Got that mulch looking good now. I'm running big mow. Got the back slid down a little bit. Got a lot of dead stuff along the bottom. And all up in it and everything. I cut it all out though. I did it by hand except for the end here. The very end I cut out the last piece with a chainsaw because it was too big. That stuff right there gets hard as a rock. I mean, it's like petrified. Whenever the piece on it dies, it gets like petrifies or something, and it's really horrible. I mean, it's hard. That'd be a good piece of, be a good stick if you wanted to tell your kids to go out and cut a switch out so you're gonna get a whooping, boy. No, that's what they say they used to do in the old days. They used to tell the kid, you go pick out this a switch off that tree, bring me a branch. You're gonna get a whipping. But once in a while, they say the kid, would get to go pick the branch that he's gonna get butt whipped with. I'd be getting, I don't know if you want a fat one or if you want a little skinny one. The little skinny one might whip a little better. The fatter one though might hurt worse. So I don't know what to say about that stuff. The little skinny one might sting. Sometimes that stuff there, I think, make you itch. That crepe myrtle. It didn't do that to me this time, but in the springtime, that stuff make you itch. But it's about 1:30 in the morning. And I'm making this talk over. I'm getting kind of tired. 1:30 in the morning, I'm sitting there talking on the computer to you guys. I don't know. I guess we're gonna try to make it through the winter, boys. I need to do a little bit more work on my house, and I'm gonna do a little bit of work in my garage out there. I'm gonna build me a porch on my garage, park my tractors underneath, put my tractors, and I'm gonna try to build it where I get that skid loader, that new excavator underneath it, because I got to get that stuff underneath, out of the weather a little bit, especially out of the sunlight. Sun's tearing it up more than anything. And that way it'd be a lot better on my tires and stuff too. That excavator's probably gonna need some tracks there pretty soon though. But oh well. Yeah. One last thing I'm gonna tell y'all: if you guys could hit the like button and subscribe, you guys mostly a lot of you are subscribed, but even if you don't subscribe to me, I appreciate you watching. And if you hit the like button, and it would help me out a lot. It makes my algorithm or whatever it's called for YouTube that if my video comes up a little quicker. But yeah, I can really kind of enjoy doing flower bed stuff, a little bit of work, but that was a lot of work right there for, it should have been twice as much money, but I guess I'll somehow I don't know why, but she got me a bit cheaper. And I don't know what's going on with my video here. It looks like it stopped. I don't know what's going on. It's playing. I'm confused. I'm watching my video. It should be on the end, but what's going on? I guess it's almost done. I'm probably gonna turn on some Gold Rush here in a little bit and watch them guys just messing with me on their show, and then I'll fall asleep. I still gotta rake up all that crap right there that's behind me on this video you guys are watching. That's one good thing there though. She has the wood back behind her house. She let me take that down there and put it in the woods. I had to haul it off. But I screwed up. I took that paper down there too with it. And then she told me she actually walked down there and looked to see where I dumped that stuff and seen that paper was down there mixed in a little bit. And she made me go down there and get the paper out of the woods. I'm gonna do a video on that paper because I'm gonna show y'all how that weed barrier. I put that weed barrier in there. I think I put it in there about 4 years ago. I'm gonna show you what it did to it. Like that Johnson grass. There's some places in it grew through it. And I'll make a little video about that maybe tomorrow. And it'll come out a little after this one. This one here will be out on, well, it don't matter. You guys are watching it now, so you'll see when it's out. You'll be watching it when it comes out. Like I said, help me out on YouTube. Hit the like button, please. I appreciate you guys watching. And don't forget to work hard and play hard. Because the Lord loves a working man. And you gotta work hard before you can play hard. I had a saying a while ago, but I can't remember what it was. I'm gonna start thinking, try to remember what a new saying was. So I just want to tell y'all thanks for watching, and probably this is about over. I don't know what's going on. I got that trash can pretty full though, off those two little crepe myrtles right there. Seems like this thing's just going on and on and on and on. It's pretty crazy. So I'm hoping I get some more jobs with that excavator thing, that little track I bought. You know, doing a little bit of backyard excavating. For some reason I can't say excavator. Excavator. They had different reviews. Yeah. Oh, I'm on a different review here now. Showing you guys a different view, and I'm gonna use this to dump a couple tubs of mulch over there. Just about got it licked. Just about to say hell with this job. Hey, I did do something on this truck right here. What I did is started using that pitchfork. Watch here in a little bit. I kind of stick it in there, but I use it like a leverage thing. I use the side of the truck bed to help me pick it up. Oh, it must be on the next one or the next one after that. See right there, I put it in about 2 5-gallon buckets. So you only have to put in about 20 of those makes a yard. I think that'd overflow that damn truck. I don't know what the heck's going on here, but I should have a hard time talking for 30 minutes. I'm getting pretty damn tired, dude. Everybody tell you guys to hit the like button. If I didn't tell you to hit the like button, I'll tell you now. If you guys hit the like button and maybe subscribe to my channel, I'm needing. I'm at like right at 600, and I'm really getting worried about hitting 666. Actually, I think I got 658 or something, but I'm really getting worried about hitting 666. I don't want to be on 666. I hate that number. I just don't like that number. A little bit sounding like I'm drinking, but I'm not. I'm just starting to get a little tired. I want this video to be over so I can quit doing this talk over. Because I don't really know what to say. But if you're listening, when you guys go back, I'll tell you what you can do too. Give me a comment on what you want me to talk about or something. I can't wait to get my trucks painted. That's another subject. I'm going to paint all my trucks. I'm thinking about rolling it on. That way I don't have to mask nothing off. I'll just roll it on there. I'm going to roll it, brush it, flash it on. I don't care how. As long as they're all painted the same. I painted some cars with a roller before. Nobody knew it. Especially the ones that were going northbound on the highway and I was going south. They said, look at that cool car over there. They didn't even know it was painted with a paintbrush or a roller. Alright guys, this video's getting ready to come to an end. I'm just about done with my job here. I think I grabbed my camera and I give you one last look right at the very end. Oh, I think I know what the very end of it is. I take my chainsaw. You're gonna see some chainsaw action with my littlest chainsaw I own. It's a little Echo. I don't remember what the number is on it. Like a 225 Echo chainsaw. 211, I think is what it is. I think it's a 211. It cost me like $400 or $500. I think it's 400 some bucks. It's like a little weed eater motor on a chainsaw. It had a 10-inch blade on it, I think is what's on it. It's been a hell of a good saw though. I love it. So I'm getting ready to grab it here in a second. I'm gonna cut that limb off and it'll be the end of the show, boys. You guys got about 1 minute left of this little video and then it's gonna be curtains. I'm packing up. I haven't seen, I thought, oh man, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna have to cut that off. I'm gonna look at it right now. No. In a second, I gotta cut that off. Just gotta haul that bucket of stuff back to the woods. And I gotta cut that one piece off of the chainsaw. Let me get that real quick while you're watching. All right, I'll see you in the truck.